In this video, we are breaking down the top 5 Freddy Krueger quotes of all time. Let's get into it. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you to the channel. My name is Andy, and this channel is all about horror movie reviews, collectible reviews, everything to do with horror. If that interests you, you should definitely subscribe. Starting off with number 5, we have a quote that comes from Dream Warriors. Dream Warriors is probably the best film in this franchise. Yes, I'll go ahead and say it. I think most can agree this is a fan favorite and probably the best perfect happy medium of funny Freddy and still dark Freddy, where he does some pretty sick and twisted stuff, like this.
Let's get high.
In this scene, he ends up pretty much just playing on this girl's drug addiction, and it's totally messed up but hilarious at the same time, so I have to give this one the number 5 spot. This quote is awesome. With number 4 on the list, we have a quote that comes from Dream Master. This is number 4 in the Elm Street franchise series. I absolutely love this film. Let's just go ahead and throw this out here. I'm gonna say I love every Freddy film because Freddy is always gonna be number 1 to me. In this totally messed up scene here, we have Joey just trying to chill and have a little moment. Joey, I'm sorry, buddy. I wish Freddy would have let you finish on this one. No pun intended.
How's this for a wet dream?
That's number 4. For number 3, we have a quote from Dream Master. Dream Master is number 5 in the Elm Street series, and I do know that this probably is where it started to lose some people for sure. I can understand, but I loved Dan. Dan was an awesome character. I think in the later films he did a pretty great job of carrying. Dan was one of my favorite parts of the series in the later films. I'm sorry, Dan, I don't know why this happened to you. Freddy pretty much turns Dan into a mechanical, messed up night demon ghost rider is the best way to put it. And yeah, this is totally messed up, but pretty cool scene. And it's an hilarious quote.
Hey, Danny, better not dream and drive.
I think it's pretty easy to say Dan went out on a pretty wild ride. For number 2, we have a quote that comes from A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original film that started it all. This is where Freddy is still pretty damn creepy. Honestly, he's really scary in these first couple of movies, and there's still some humor, as you can see.
Watch this.
He starts it off with a bang.
This is God.
Freddy really starts this first movie off and sets the tone for the rest of the franchise. Thank you, Freddy, for this quote and this amazing movie. Alright, so it's been a great list so far. Before we move on to number 1, just want to remind everybody, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. And once we get to 100 subscribers, I will launch a Patreon channel, and we'll be doing a giveaway that's going to be pretty damn cool for a 100 subscriber giveaway. Here are some honorable mentions because the list is just so hard to put it down into 5 or even 10, it doesn't matter. Freddy, pretty much everything he says is an epic horror quote, in my opinion, that just turns out to be pretty damn funny. Here are the honorable mentions. Check these out.
I don't believe in you.
I believe in you. No pain, no gain. You've got the body. I've got the brain. Sorry, kid. I don't believe in fairy tales. Want to suck the face?
No.
I love soul food. No! Stop! Hey, Spence. Let's trip out.
And for number 1, this quote comes from Dream Warriors, the best film in the franchise. This is such an epic quote. I feel like anybody who has ever watched a damn horror film or almost any film ever should know this quote.
This is it, Jennifer. Your big break in TV. Welcome to prime time, bitch.
What an awesome scene. Crazy quote. It'll always be in my head. Thanks, Freddy, for bringing us some of the greatest quotes of all time. That wraps up this list on the top 5 Freddy Krueger quotes of all time. I do want to know your list and your picks in the comment section below. I could have made a top 50 Freddy Krueger quotes of all time, and hey, maybe I will sometime. Just let me know if you have any recommendations on horror content. Just leave me a comment. I'd be happy to look into it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one.